Things I'm hearing are beginning to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, Dan said this was kind of a prelude to winter, so Mother Nature's going to give us a little break and ease us in, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We are going to settle things down here as we go through the rest of the week. The commutes, a lot nicer, especially those morning commutes, than we have seen this entire week. Tomorrow morning's commute, again, much nicer compared to Monday, Tuesday, and of course this morning. As of right now, the only thing really showing up on the radar is a couple of sprinkles, a couple of flurries up towards Lake Ontario here into the hills. Temperatures are actually still on the mild side. We're still in the low 40s here in Buffalo. We're going to drop a couple of more degrees. So we start out tomorrow morning much warmer. Temperatures mid, some spots might even be in the upper 30s. Look at Dunkirk to kick off today tomorrow, 38 degrees. Now, as you're heading out, still can't rule out this kind of precipitation. A couple of spot showers, maybe even a couple of flurries into the higher elevations. Almost no impact, though, and throughout the day, again, outside of a spot shower, most of the day will be dry. We'll have at least a few peaks of sunshine. Clouds will still kind of be the general rule, but we'll try to squeeze in a few peaks of sunshine. And here we are at 2 p.m., and we have temperatures right back into the low, if not mid-40s. 43 in Buffalo, 43 in Niagara Falls, 46 there in Dunkirk. And we'll continue to see, again, quiet weather here as we finish up the week. In fact, Friday, it's the pick day of the week. We start out Friday morning a little chillier. Temperatures low to mid 30s. Buffalo, Niagara Falls, Lockport, some upper 20s there for the southern tier. So a little bit of a frosty start, but throughout the day on Friday, we'll at least have partly sunny skies and temperatures climb right back into the 40s. We got sectional playoff championship action there at Highmark Stadium starting tomorrow afternoon, but also on Friday. We're going to have great weather for the games, really no impact. Some nice football weather there. And speaking of nice weather, as we head into the weekend, Saturday morning, if you have any early morning plans, here we are. It's another kind of frosty start, but throughout the day on Saturday, temperatures are going to quickly warm. It is going to be a warmer day. In fact, when all said and done, even by early afternoon, we already have temperatures well into the 40s, 48 by 1 p.m. here in Buffalo, already 50 in Dunkirk, 50 in Jamestown. Now, the key is, as we head towards late afternoon, especially 3 o'clock thereafter, that's when we are going to be tracking. You kind of see it kind of knocking on the door already. So we finish up Saturday with showers moving in. So if you do have any outdoor plans, earlier in the day will be better. And again, here we are by 4 p.m. And you can see some of the rain moving in. Look at the temperature, though. It's going to be warm. We're going to see temperatures spike up into the low, even mid-50s on Saturday before we go the other direction on Sunday on the backside of that system as chillier air kind of moves back in. So it's going to be one of those weekends where a little bit of a roller coaster ride with the warmth surging in on Saturday and then cooler air rushing back in on Sunday. In the meantime, it's still only Wednesday evening after all. So for tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Still got that breeze kind of hanging around. A couple of spot mix showers is about it when it comes to precipitation. Overnight lows mid to upper 30s. And then for tomorrow, we'll have limited sunshine, nothing more than a spotty shower. Breezy and cool. Highs tomorrow for Buffalo into the mid 40s. And then Friday, it's a cool, but ultimately a pleasant day, especially to finish up the week. We'll call it partly sunny. Temperatures, again, low to mid 40s, just a little bit below average. And then heading into the weekend, we showed you Saturday. Again, it's dry for most of the day. But we finished with showers moving in. Temperatures, again, climbing into the low to mid 50s. That rain could actually be kind of heavy at times Saturday evening, Saturday night. But we do kind of time it out that most of it will be clearing by Sunday morning. So precipitation, not too much of an issue on Sunday. I can't rely on a couple of spotty lake-enhanced mixed showers, especially into the hills. But I think most of Sunday will be precipitation free. But be ready. It's going to be breezy and chilly. Temperatures in the 40s. But with a wind that's going to be gusting upwards of about 35 miles per hour. Here's that game day forecast. It's going to feel like it's closer to 30 degrees. So be prepared for those kind of temperatures. And again, can't rule out maybe a spotty mixed shower as we go through the game. 7-day forecast. So after that kind of roller coaster weekend, we start off next week with temperatures briefly back into 30s, maybe a few lake enhanced rain or wet snow showers into the hills. At this point, not expecting any accumulation. And after that, temperatures will be warming. We're back into the 40s Tuesday, Wednesday. I can't rule out 50s, maybe even some 60s later next week and towards the weekend. We'll keep you posted on that as we get closer.